I haven't brought up the security checkpoint issue. I brought it up last time to you guys, but I haven't been, mentioning it to the officers manning the security checkpoint in quite a while. And then when I, questioned them about it and said, you're not going to let me in unless I go through this, and I did my whole spiel about how I think it's a violation of my Fourth Amendment right, all of a sudden my keys that I bring into every meeting all of a sudden was a problem because there's a little scissors on it that look like a pocket knife, and we made a big deal of it, and then we had to get Maddie to go look at it, and I just, now I ask questions, and now I get it giving me a hard time. I mean, I just don't understand that. I really don't.
Council President Harris, she's the best. She's the best. I tell you, I respect her so much. You want to say anything to the viewers? What are you going to do tonight? We're going to talk about the 6-minute thing?
I am going to talk about the 6-minute thing. And as I said, I'm going to talk about the 6-minute thing every single council meeting that I have council discussion points, and I'm going to keep bringing it up till my term is up at the end of December.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much.
Of course.
I love that you're passionate about that.
I am.
That's one of the things that I just, like I told you, I would love to come to this meeting and say my real name on the public record as a courtesy once everything gets restored to the way it was before all the hysteria. I don't like the fact that the residents, at their expense, have to have a limited amount of time because I was in the process of proving a point. And the point was proven. Council President Harris did not vote for the prop ban. She did not vote for the reduction in time. She's always been on the right side of all these issues. So she's very passionate about making sure that the public has an adequate amount of time to speak. And I just want to say I appreciate you for that very much.
Appreciate you, and bring it up again tonight. The more voices.
And that's why I'm here. I'm going to keep bringing it up every meeting. I'm glad you're going to too.
I will.
Appreciate you.
Carry on.
Yeah, she's good, man. I'm telling you, there are good council people out there. And they're at a disadvantage when they're on the dais with such fools. Such like buffoonery. I just it's so frustrating, but She intends to bring this issue up at every single council meeting, and I'm going to continue to keep coming, and I'm going to keep bringing this issue up. What's up? How you doing? I got to go through it?
Yes.
I have to.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to, but no, it's fine. But you guys know about the Supreme Court case, Simmons versus United States. It's intolerable to surrender one constitutional right to assert another one. I feel like this is a Fourth Amendment violation because I don't want to take things out of my pocket. I don't want to have to go through a security checkpoint or security screening to go into a meeting. But I have to, is what you're saying, correct? See, they don't care.
If you want, you could empty your pockets and just lift up your shirt, and then.
I come here all the time. I don't, what's this for though? What is it technically for? What are we doing? We're all coming from the same parking lot. We're all leaving to the same parking lot. We all see each other coming in. We all see each other going out. But what is the point of it?
Security purposes. Firearms.
Firearms. You guys have the firearms, not me. I come to the meeting all the time. All I have is my keys, and my weapon is my voice and my camera. What are you looking at my keys for?
There's a knife on there.
This is not a knife.
No?
No, this is not a knife. We're not doing that.
What is
we're
that?
Not doing that. So you calling this a knife?
What is it?
He's calling this a knife. Look at this.
Is it a?
It is a knife.
It is a knife. Is it not a knife? Can
See
you open it?
See what they're doing? See what they're doing? Why would I open it if it's a knife?
To verify if it's a knife. You're saying it's not a knife.
So why are you giving me a hard time?
It's a knife.
I come here every meeting. You think that there's a security sergeant? Get a supervisor out here.
I'll call supervisor.
Get the supervisor out here.
Come over here.
Because now you guys are giving me a hard time. See this? See what happens when you speak up and you flex your rights? And rights are like muscles. If you don't use them, you will certainly lose them.
How you doing today?
Getting harassed for trying to enter a meeting. And here he's going through this gentleman's bag, searching his property, just because he wants to go to a meeting. Nobody has weapons. This is ridiculous. So you're not letting me in the council meeting right now?
Not with the knife, no.
It's not a knife.
Can you open it up and verify it's not a knife?
It's not a knife.
Can you verify it's not a knife?
I want the supervisor.
There he's coming.
Absolutely ridiculous. I come to this meeting every time with my same keys, and now all of a sudden I have a knife on me. Why do you guys do this? Why do you guys do this? Why?
Just verify it's not a knife, and then you can go in. If it's a screwdriver, then go inside.
There's anything could be.
Correct. Anything
It's,
can be
this is just.
Guys.
I would like to go in, and I would like to bring my keys. Look at this. Running pockets, going through backpacks. Maddie, they won't let me in
Wow, what's wrong?
because of my keys that I bring every meeting.
What's wrong with your keys?
I don't know. You tell me. What's wrong with them?
What we got here? What the the pocket knife or whatever?
He's calling this a knife. He's giving me a hard time over this.
Over the pop it open. Let me see it.
But let's use some common sense here. Let's use some common sense.
Oh,
right
is
now.
that? All right.
But let's use.
That's fine.
But what are we doing?
Put it down. You're good.
What are we?
You're good. You're good. You're
I
good.
already went through the security check.
Just put down the side.
I already did.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie.
That's all you had to do before.
Why don't you tell me you had the Chuck Taylor?
But this is the same.
You had the Chucks on.
No, these actually aren't Chucks. Actually, look.
Stop.
Look, no, they're not. They're actually expensive. They're different. I don't know, but they're not Chucks. They're different. See, this is Maddie. This is the best. This is the best Edison cop. He's a good dude.
Well, listen,
There's a lot of
you got better hair than me too. I just
Your
wanted to-
hair's
I just-
always looking good.
I finally got a haircut.
We're always competing for a better hair, and I think he always beats
Yeah, but
me.
there's no one better than Mike.
You see all the hearts? See all the hearts? Because they love good cops.
I got some
They
hearts. I
love
try,
good
brother. I
hearts.
try. Hey,
Thank you.
How's mom doing?
Always a pleasure. Yeah, she's doing great. She's doing great. See, that's a good guy. That's a good cop. That's how you handle. That's how you handle members of the public. It shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. But, and just so you guys know, that's the same cop that removed Joel Bassoff for waving the American flag. That's the same guy who was on national news all over the country.
City Council of Edison, New Jersey, banned the American flag, the Constitution, and other props from town meetings.
I'm holding up an American flag to represent the constitutional values that
I'm
we
gonna have to
should be
give you
loyal
a
to.
warning, and if you continue, I will have to forfeit, you'll have to forfeit your time. This time is forfeit.
And it violates the law. Your time should be forfeited. Your position should be forfeited. By your actions, you forfeited your right to preside over this meeting.
Please have it in the room, that's not okay, room, thank you.
Anyone else? Yes, sir.
Good evening, Council President. Good evening, Council. Anonymous. I want to start off by saying,
I'm sorry, sir, can you speak more into the microphone?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Just trying to gather my thoughts. I want to start off by saying, well, I'll start with, I haven't brought up the security checkpoint issue. I brought it up last time to you guys, but I haven't been, mentioning it to the officers manning the security checkpoint in quite a while. And then when I, questioned them about it and said, you're not going to let me in unless I go through this. And I did my whole spiel about how I think it's a violation of my Fourth Amendment right. All of a sudden, my keys that I bring into every meeting, all of a sudden was a problem because there's a little scissors on it that look like a pocket knife, and we made a big deal of it. And then we had to get Maddie to go look at it. And I just, now I ask questions and now I get it giving me a hard time. I mean, I just don't understand that. I really don't. Last time I actually did, out of all the people that showed up, I actually somehow scathed that security checkpoint for the first time. I walked in with Joe Coyle, and the township engineer was trying to not let me in. He came in, he didn't go through the security checkpoint, and he was trying to stand in my way, but I come to the same meeting with the same keys, and I think that's ridiculous. I want to say, I do want to mention, through the chair to John Poinier, I know I mentioned it last time, and I just want to reinforce that you did a substantial job last time as acting as council president. That was a very high-tension meeting, and it was a lot of passion was going left and right. And when I watched back the meeting, I was like, yeah, you just did a really good job, and you know what you're doing, and I do appreciate that. And I really like how you told the public that they, don't have to give their name and address. It's not absolutely required. That's progress, and I do really appreciate that. And I like how you did that as well, Council President.
Can you give your name and address if you care to?
Sure, thank you.
I think it's important. One of the members who spoke, one of the residents or a citizen, came up and spoke, and she remained anonymous. And had she not known that she had that ability, she may not have even spoken. So we wouldn't have had her public input. Funny enough, she had made some, bigoted comments. And through the chair to Nish Patel, I thank you for speaking up and saying what you said, because that needed to be said. You backed up Councilman Brescher. I was proud to see you do that. I saw something in the both of you that I hadn't seen previously. I'm here we really need to get back to the 6 minutes. I don't know, I'm going to keep coming to the meeting, and I'm going to keep bringing it up. There's not even a lot of people here. And, I just want to see at the residents' expense, because I came here and I was trying to prove a point, and the point was proven, and a national mistake was made because people trusted this law firm that wrote the worst ordinance in New Jersey, and it was a bad mistake, and there still wasn't apologies made by Councilman Coyle. And I had thanked you, Nish, when you had made apology for it. You made a couple apologies, and I had mentioned that, and I do want to give praise and recognition where it's due. But there still has never been an apology from Councilman Coyle. There hasn't been an apology from the guy on the right. I don't think that you apologized either, John. And that still bothers me. It really does. But I don't like that at the residents' expense. And I'm not saying you should bring the public speaking time back from me. No, it should be for the residents. They shouldn't have to pay the price for the mistakes that you guys made along the way because of all the hysteria that was created on this side of the dais. There was violations galore. Everybody, and the same guy who was giving me the trouble with the scissors was the same guy who was on national TV for throwing out Joel for waving a flag. Don't give me a hard
Thank you,
time
sir.
because I'm bringing issues up.
Thank you. Okay, anything else?
All right, so I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this because we don't need to be on camera, but I just want to say, I want to say on camera right now, this is what I wanted to see. Council President Margot Harris is doing the right thing, making sure that we can restore the public speaking time back to the 6 minute.
Margot Harris, Council Queen, Edison's finest, never seen. Mikey, stand up straight and tall. Heard her say she likes them all who fight for what is truly right. Mikey, what's the deal? Making Margot Harris feel hot.
On a flag ban.
Stop! Don't cut me off!
Councilman Coyle.
Don't cut me off!
Hot for standing up a lot. Margot Harris thinks he's hot.
You're out of
Councilman Coyle,
order!
you're out of
You
order.
should
Stop the
not act
clock!
like that.
This is what I'm
Yes,
talking about. The third
yes.
time!
This is
Councilman
where
Coyle, I'm sorry.
you need to
Third
restore
time.
order.
Councilman
He
Coyle, you're
is
out of
a-
order.
Have respect,
And
I can
Councilman
correct
Coyle.
You
him if
don't
I choose
stop,
to
I'm
correct
going to
him.
have to ask
He's
you to
making
leave.
false
Councilman
statements.
Coyle.
It was not
Like a
proper.
child.
Coyle,
It was
I'm
not
gonna
a
have to
ban
ask-
on the flag.
Councilman Coyle, I'm going to have to
I'll
ask you
do
to
it
leave.
every time,
I'm going to
Council
have to
President.
ask you to leave.
You can't ask me to leave. I'm an elected official.
Councilman Coyle can start his time again. I'm sorry, Mikey.